Hello everybody. Let's take a look at unit 5.4D, multiply monomial by a polynomial, or actually we're multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. In any case, this is what the problem looks like, 2x squared times this value. So we're going to multiply or distribute this 2x squared over all of these values. And with multiplication, we don't have to have units match up. We just multiply every number by every number and then combine the results. So let's take a look at what this looks like on the tablet. 2x squared times 4x squared plus 3x minus 2. All right. So we're going to look at this subtraction symbol as just a sign on the number, and this first one will be positive 4x squared. But when you have a negative number that you're distributing, or negative monomial that you're distributing over these elements, you might want to write in the signs just to help remind yourself what the sign of the number is. So the first one, we have 2x squared times 4x squared. And so we can multiply the numbers together. We get 8. 2 times 4 is 8. And then x squared times x squared is going to be x to the 4th power. And we remember we add these exponents, right? Add the exponents. All right, so 8x to the 4th is what we got. And so the next number, next term is we've got positive 2x squared times 3x. So 3x doesn't have an exponent, but we can assume that the exponent is what number? It's the number 1, right? So 2x squared times 3x to the 1st power, we would add the 1 and the 2 together, and so we get a positive 6x cubed, 6x to the 3rd. So we have to remember that even though we don't write 3x to the 1st, that 1 is invisibly there. It's nevertheless there. It's just too much trouble to write in every single time you use it. So we don't. And that's similar to not putting the plus sign with all your numbers that are positive. If they're not labeled negative, they're assumed to be positive. But if you write those in, it will help you remember. And we can put a little 1 here. That's 3x to the 1st power. Then we just have a negative 2, and we're multiplying 2x squared times negative 2. And this doesn't have an x term, no exponent. So we're just going to multiply this by negative 2, and we will get negative 4x squared. Okay, so we're only multiplying the numbers by the number here, right? We're getting negative 2 of these. So our answer should be this. Let's see how we did. Okay, so for my answer, I have 8x to the 4th, 8x to the 4th, and then we're adding plus sign 6x, and then the uppercase 6 for the caret key. There's a 3, and then step to the right. You have to use the arrow key to step aside, and then we're subtracting 4x, uppercase 6, and a 2. And then just step to the right so that you get in that habit. 8x to the 4th plus 6x cubed minus 4x squared. Let's see how we did. Submit this answer. Awesome, we got it right. So you can work on a similar one, and your worksheet when you turn it in, or your post-it note, however you're turning that in, should look like this to show me how you got your answer. Okay, if you want to put in the distribution arrows here, all the better. Just got to know how you're doing your math. All right, so give these a try, and try the second one. It should be a little more challenging. If you get stuck, just hit that message instructor button. I'll try to get back to you within 24 hours. See you in the next video.